Kicks long down the line. Flying in was Armstrong. Out the back, kick forward by Smiley. He's got an option inside forward 50. Some contact on Reid, and he'll be paid the free.
When playing forward, terrific kick normally.
He lays into this one. Leaves it a bit left.
Ooh.
Big fly, and it's brought straight down to Kako.
Here for the Metro defence.
Much better start for SA after they conceded 6 in the opening term against WA a couple of weeks ago. King from the stoppage.
For Vic Metro.
He knows where they are, Dyson Sharp. Kicked 48 goals as a 14-year-old a couple of years ago for Barossa Districts. Kid from Williamstown in beautiful Barossa region. Big fly over the top. Reaching was Ludowick. Through the traffic and worked out really well. Running into the open goal is Murphy Reid. The kick from Anderson found him in stride, and Metro back in front again. Coming and watching footy here. Emmett for Vic Metro. Sharp pinched it off him. Gave it straight to Reid. Last goal kicker in this game. It's the next progression for a lot of these South Australian players. Hoffman's kick in field. Finds Reid. Goal in that opening term for Murphy Reid. Well, North Melbourne supporter growing up, Luke Traynor. There'd be a lot of North Melbourne supporters that mind seeing him in the Royal Blue and White in years to come. Smith gave it to Reid. Metro inside the 50. Kako lunging to go himself. Ends up just chipping it to an unmarked McKenzie, who brought it down beautifully for Reid. Just can't finish thus far. Plenty to like from both of these two teams. Charlie West getting a continued run in the middle for South Australia, but Reid comes away with it now to Smiley.
9 Sandringham Dragons out there for Vic Metro today. Wheel and the crew doing a fantastic job.
Field to Reid. Methodical build-up from Metro. Smith almost ended up with another one.
His teammate on that occasion, but it still might work out okay. How about the composure from Reid? Awesome. Back to McKenzie. Wasn't quite the 15 metres.
Ball went missing. Smiley picked it up. Goes over the top. Vic Metro everywhere at the moment. Reid caught, holding the ball.
The first round will come from this Vic Metro team, but South Australia punching above their weight. Murphy Reid, though, is a star on the rise. Forward 50 stoppage craft from Murphy Reid. He has 2 goals. Little gap on South Australia. Now it's up to the Crow Eaters to respond. They've had a response most of the time. That's almost a throw.
Championships rolls around onto his left. Low kick. It's awkward for Reid. Almost had to soccer it up to himself, solo style. Traynor came in. So composed, Luke Traynor. Calm in a crisis. Now Ashcroft. Back out to Reid. Ashcroft and Reid have had it 16 times apiece. King now to Gross. Again, we see Metro go into that slow chipping ball movement. Well, Reid kept it in front of himself. Had to have thrown it. Umpire eventually brings it back.
Congested forward line, but he finds a teammate to Murphy Reid. And he can have the set shot from almost directly in front. Murphy Reid, high impact player. Floats through for the goal. A 3rd goal and a statement on the national championship stage from Murphy Reid. Feeds Smiley, just got the handball away. Murphy Reid can do no wrong at the moment. His kick was to Armstrong. The mark is paid in the end.
Whether he's left-footed or right-footed on the approach, because he holds it way out over his left leg. It's a really interesting setup for goal. Here's Murphy Reid again. Arches the back. Oliver provides some run. They chain it forward. Reid now for Metro to Marias. The Richmond Junior Footy Club. Jagger Smith into Melbourne. Reid, who's had a real display. 21 disposals, 3 goals for Murphy Reid. To Kako, just reading it all the way was Nichols.
A disappointing result because the 2 Vic Metro players were in the vicinity and Nichols was the only South Australian. They've done well to force the ball to ground level here, though, Vic Metro.
Might get through to the AFL, but only a 1/3 of those would play the next year, be ready to play, and so the other boys...
Victoria at representative level. He's hitting the scoreboard with regularity here as well. A couple of goals today. Christian Marias. Ashcroft out wide. Newen darts one way, the other. Reid.
Quarters in consultation with the clubs. Essendon can't match a bid if it comes before pick 40 at the moment, but those rules, as I mentioned, are under review. from the centre clearance. Didn't quite come off, but follows up with a tackle. Comes to Moraes, feeds the hand pass out to Reid. Now has some run from behind.
About now and north of here, near Clare. Reid across the centre of the ground. Welsh coming in, lost in the tackle. Umpire waved it on. Bowman is dragged to the turf. St Kilda at Marvel Stadium coming up on Fox Footy to continue a Sunday ticket. Big day of footy ahead. Can't take the mark, and here is Kako right on cue. Centering kick. Reid's got 3. Tries to slip the tackle, ran into a wall.
Mackenzie runs out of time as Vic Metro hold on for a big win here at Alberton.